The core foundation of your business have been built, the branding have been set up, SEO research is done, and the copy has been written. The next step is to build your website. The most important question is, which platform should you use to build your tutoring website? There are three options. The first one is to use no-code tools. The second one is to use tutoring platform hosted websites, and the third one is custom development. So let's talk about each of these options and which one is best for you. So what is no-code website builders? Platforms like WordPress, Webflow, Wix Studio provide you with a drag and drop interfaces, pre-built templates and visual editors that makes it very easy to create websites. They provide full control of design and SEO freedom, and there are many choices. So let's talk about which is the best option for you. For educators, the best overall option is WordPress, because WordPress allows you to use plugins and it has a lot of room for growing your tutoring platform. So even at the start, if you just have a simple website, you can simply use plugins to add in features later on. However, every single platform has its pros and cons. The only cons with WordPress website is that it requires you to pay for plugins, and the plugins cost can rise. And also, like, WordPress sites needs to be maintained every single month. You need to update your plugins. You need to check for security issues. Then the second option you have is Webflow. Webflow is a platform that provides full freedom on design and development. Their SEO is also a top-notch options. However, building custom functionality on Webflow can be expensive because you need to hire developers, and Webflow developers are on the high end of the spectrum. So I don't recommend Webflow to every tutor. Only if you are a creative tutor or running a creative related tutoring business and want to highlight the design aspects in your website, then Webflow is probably the best choice. Wix Studio is also another great platform. It provides, like, the best advantage of Wix Studio is it has a lot of tools inside of it, such as you have email integration, you have social media, you have Google Ads. All of them are integrated into one platform, so it's a great option for solo tutors. However, Wix Studio websites are notorious for having low SEO scores, so it takes a long time for Wix sites to rank. So the platforms that I would suggest to avoid are Wix Studio, Squarespace, and Framer. Both Wix Studio and Squarespace have low SEO scores, where Framer isn't built for education websites. It's a very good no-code platform, but it's not for education businesses. So my final suggestion is go for WordPress websites. If you want to custom design and development, go for Webflow. Now, tutoring platform hosted websites. You can build websites in TutorCruncher, Teachable, Tutorbird, Kajabi, and of course the pros are that you're able to manage everything in one place. You're managing your classes, courses, payments, you're having your parent or student dashboards. But the cons is most of the platforms, they have SEO limitations. Of course, they are not website builders. They are all-in-one platforms, so they lack the SEO features that platforms like WordPress or Webflow have. Okay, and of course, the other disadvantage is you are locked into one single platform, and the monthly costs are really high for these platforms. But whether you should consider using a tutoring platform or not depends entirely up to your personal preference and your business needs. Many many people would argue that WordPress is the best option, or Webflow is the best, or Kajabi TutorCruncher is the best. But from my expertise and opinion, it doesn't really matter what other people say. What matters is what your business needs and what you're happy to work with. So every single platform has its pros and cons. So are you happy with the pros and cons of the platform that you want to work with? That's the main question you have. If you're someone who wants to have an all-in-one platform and don't care much about design freedom, then yeah, tutoring platforms make sense. If you're okay with the high cost and the limitation of getting stuck into one platform, it's totally your choice and your freedom to because at the end of the day, what matters is this tool or platform going to help me increase my business? Now to custom web development. This is the third option. Custom web development is simply building a website brick by brick using code. So who should consider custom development? If you are building a complex e-learning platform or a custom course platform, then building a website from scratch makes sense. However, remember, you need to at least at least test your offers first, test your courses and services, have social media presence, have demand before building a custom development, because it's very, very costly. It can cost anywhere from 5 to 10,000 to upwards to 50,000 plus, depending on the complexity of the development. So before building a custom e-learning platform, my advice is to test out your offer. Use tutoring platforms and to test out your courses first, build demand, build credibility, and get reviews, and then go into building an e-learning platform. I also have highlighted some design principles that your website should follow, and I've also provided the difference between choosing to build a website on your own, doing it yourself, or hiring a professional, and provided some advice that will help you to decide which one is the best option for you. Of course, you have the option to work with Mabit Web Studio to build your tutoring business website. We provide flexible options depending on your business needs and budget. We're going to build a result-driven tutoring website covering everything from your SEO, copywriting, website design and development, and technical aspects. So if you're looking to build a tutoring website, feel free to schedule a consultation call with me. I'll add a link in the description of this video.